So, next part is switch statements. Here, a switch statement is used when there are many alternative actions to be taken depending upon the value of the variable or expression. Here, the result of the test expression must be of the type taking discrete values from the form of the switch statement is given below. Now, here is the syntax for the switch statement. You have to write down this keyword switch. After that, in round bracket expression, then opening curly bracket and case 1. Then statements, then break, semi-comma. Whenever you are writing case, just remember you have to put colon. After that, case 2 colon statements break semi-comma, just like that. And if you are having so many cases A to Z, suppose, so these many cases also you can declare here, right? So this is what is the syntax. Up to n cases you can write down. And finally you have to write down default statement here, default, right? So what to do here? In the switch statement, the test expression should be of type byte, character, short, integer. It can also be of enum data type. And enum data type is not discussed actually here, but it can be of enum data type. Enumeration बोलते हैं उसे, ठीक है? When executing switch statement, the value of the text expression is compared with each of the case value in turn from case 1 to onwards. If a match is found, the respective case statements, not necessarily a block. Here in bracket it is represented that it not necessarily a block. It may be a simple statement also. Okay, they are executed. If no match is found, the default statement is executed. Okay. That means here if particular match is found for that respective case statement, then that is getting executed. If suppose for case 1 the match is found, then case 1 will get executed and the control will be out of that block. Okay. If no match is found, then default statement. So here the role of the default statement, you have to specify default statements. Okay. Finally, now the default is actually optional. You may or may not give that. If you have specific case there, then no need to give default. So if there is no match in any of the cases, the default doesn't exist. The switch statement completes without doing anything. Okay. Note that the break statement used after each case is not mandatory. Here the meaning that is break statement which they are using, it is not mandatory. Break is not, may or may not be there. It is not compulsory part. Use of break statement is to break the switch statement and to jump to the first statement after the end of the switch. Fine? Clear? Am I clear? Now the next part is repetitive control structure. Java supports actually 3 types of looping structures: for, while and do while. Here in your book, figure number 7.13 represents repetitive control structure. Very first is for loop syntax. The syntax for loop is for, then in bracket, that is in round bracket, expression 1 semi-comma expression 2 semi-comma expression 3 and bracket completes, and there after blocks, that means statements. Okay. Here they are representing the same things in a flow chart manner. So expression 1 is written over here. After that, true or false. There are 2 conditions. It will be going to expression 2. Then if expression 2 is true, then the statements will be getting executed and the control will pass to this here up to main, and if the condition is false then control will be getting out of that main loop or for block. So here the point to be noted is that in case of for loop syntax, you are finding these three expressions are given here, 1, 2 and 3. So the middle one represents the condition check. That means whether it is true or whether it is false, the condition is getting checked in this middle. So you should remember this point, students. Okay. So next one is while loop syntax. Come to the expression for while loop. Here while expression, then statements. This is the simple syntax. Now here in case of while loop, expression is true or false. There are two conditions always, true or false. If it is true, then the statements will be getting executed and then control will get passed on. Okay. And if it is false, then control will get out of the block. The next one is do while loop syntax. Here the syntax is do and statements and finally expression. That means first the statements are getting executed while giving here do, and finally the expressions you have to check. Okay. That means statements, then expression, that means true or false condition will get, after execution of the block the condition will get checked. You will get output statement very first and then finally the condition get checked. Okay. This is the difference in these loops. That's why these three loops they have given here in comparison fashion. Okay. So remember, this is very important part from your syllabus. And the question, always there is a question in board exam. I will be discussing questions also after finishing this chapter. MCQs will be discussing. Okay. So here they have given very short description regarding this with example. In the for and while loop, test expression is evaluated first and the statements in the loop are executed if condition is true. These loops are entry controlled and or pre-test loop construct. Entry controlled or pre-test loop construct. Here it is possible that statements in the loop are not executed at all. Statements in the loop are not executed at all. Right? यहाँ पे आपको ध्यान रखने लायक पॉइंट बता दूँ तो प्री टेस्ट लूप कंस्ट्रक्ट एंड एंट्री कंट्रोल्ड जिसे हम बोलते हैं, तो ये कौन से है, फॉर एंड वाइल लूप. दीज आर एंट्री कंट्रोल्ड और प्री टेस्ट लूप कंस्ट्रक्ट्स. ओके. व्हेन द नंबर of iterations or predetermined. Okay, when the number of iterations are predetermined, actually usually for loop is used. अगर आपको पता है कि इतने ही iterations करने हैं, सपोज मुझे 1 to 100 में से कितने odd है और कितने even है वो फाइंड आउट करने का प्रोग्राम बनाना है. So I know this is my final restriction, that means up to 100 only I need to check. That means iterations are predefined. I can say here, right? Are you getting me? Okay. Usually for loop is used in such cases, right? अब यहाँ पर क्या होगा आगे? In this loop all the three expressions are optional. तीन expressions कैसे होते हैं? Optional होते हैं. First expression is initialization, the second expression is condition and the third expression is iterator. That means आगे इटरेशन बढ़ाने के लिए दिया जाता है वो चीज़. ठीक है. सो इनिशियलाइज, कंडीशन चेक एंड इटरेशन. सो दीज आर द थिंग्स विच आर इंडिकेटेड इन केस ऑफ फॉर लूप. ठीक है. यहाँ पे तीन चीज़ें आपको देनी होती है फॉर लूप के ब्रैकेट के अंदर. क्लियर. बट इट रिक्वायर्स सम कंट्रोल स्टेटमेंट्स टू ब्रेक द लूप. ये लूप को मतलब इनफाइनाइट लूप में नहीं जाना चाहिए, इसीलिए कुछ कंट्रोल स्ट्रक्चर होना चाहिए हमेशा, ये ध्यान रखना. अदरवाइज इनफाइनाइट लूप में चला जाएगा तो प्रोग्राम बार बार एग्जीक्यूट होता ही रहेगा, फाइनल आउटपुट होगा ही नहीं. इसीलिए एंड कंडीशन हमें देनी ही होती है. In the do while loop, it evaluates the test expression after executing the statements. डू वाइल लूप में क्या होता है, यहाँ पे ये करता है कि पहले कंडीशन चेक किए बगैर सीधे क्या करेगा, एग्जीक्यूट कर देता है स्टेटमेंट्स को, और बाद में रिपीट करेगा लूप और टेस्ट कंडीशन करेगा अगर वो ट्रू होता है तो. दस डू वाइल लूप इज एग्जिट कंट्रोल. इसीलिए डू वाइल जो लूप है वो एग्जिट कंट्रोल्ड है. इस पे बच्चों क्वेश्चनिंग ये होता है कि एग्जिट कंट्रोल कौन सा लूप है, तो आपको लूप के नाम दिए जाएंगे नीचे, if, for, do while. So you have to select one out of that these MCQs, right? So options में से आपको do while select करना रहेगा जब आप exit controlled या post test loop construct के बारे में पूछा जाता है तो. So select your answer properly, right? So this was the main point to be discussed. Following examples print integer values from 0 to 9. अब यहाँ पे एक छोटा सिंपल सा एक लॉजिक दिया है एग्जाम्पल का. इंटीजर i इक्वल टू 0, i लेस देन 10, i प्लस प्लस, सिस्टम डॉट आउट डॉट प्रिंट i. दिस इज फॉर लूप. ठीक है, यूज ऑफ फॉर लूप. अब ये i प्लस प्लस होता ही रहेगा. कब तक? जब तक कि i लेस देन 10 है तब तक. मतलब ये इंक्रीमेंट करता रहेगा i को. ये लूप इतनी बार चलेगा और यहाँ पर 0 से लेकर 9 तक सारी वैल्यूज़ प्रिंट होकर आएगी. सो दैट विल बी द आउटपुट. अब अगर इसमें हम लोग वाइल लूप यूज़ करते तो इसमें क्या होगा, वाइल i लेस देन 10 सिस्टम डॉट आउट डॉट प्रिंट ln i प्लस प्लस, इट प्रिंट्स i बिफोर अप्लाइंग i प्लस प्लस. यूज ऑफ डू वाइल लूप इज i इक्वल टू 0, डू सिस्टम डॉट आउट डॉट प्रिंट ln i प्लस प्लस, i इज लेस देन 10, लाइक दिस. तो डू वाइल में इस तरह से हो रहा है, पहले ये कंडीशन डू पहले प्रिंट ही कर रहा है पूरा और बाद में कंडीशन चेक कर रहा है. ठीक है, और यहाँ पर क्या हुआ, पहले ही कंडीशन चेक कर ली और यहाँ पे प्रिंट हो रहा है. सो दैट इज़ द डिफरेंस इन वाइल एंड डू वाइल लूप. ओके, क्लियर. नाउ यहाँ पर आएगा ब्रेक और कंटिन्यू स्टेटमेंट्स, तो ये हम आगे के लेक्चर में देखेंगे. थैंक यू.